they're like, oh, if you cannot swallow, then
The secret to PR is that you're not doing what every other person is doing. You're doing something extra.
This is not me. This is what pants are for me. Not just me.
One of my biggest experiences is wow.
Aside pharmacy, aside mechatronics engineering that I wanted to do, I wanted to be a professional footballer.
So we've passed the segment, the leadership questions, the introductions, the relatable student questions. Now, these are the questions that Pansai personally wanted to know about each of you. So let's get right into it. First off, Bobo T. Bobo T. Bobo T. Okay. Bobo T. Yes, that's what I'm going to. Bobo T. At the just concluded Pans dinner,
Okay, sir.
you received 4 awards. Yep. There was a beat that kept playing. Bobo TVT. Bobo TVT. Please, what inspired this?
Okay.
What inspired this way?
Not me to be a pastor. But I'm going to become a pastor very, very quickly. So everything I do in my life, I do with God. Yeah. So what happened was that during my campaign, I was asking God because the secret to PR is that you're not doing what every other person is doing. You're doing something extra. That's one of the things that makes publicity go fast. Do you get? So I was asking God here, what can I do to give myself a hedge over anybody that's going against me? Then in CC, I can remember, I was like, why don't I just make a beat? It was not me, it was God. Why don't I just make a beat? And then in CC, the person that made that beat for me just entered CC. We have worked together on some other things. So when I had the idea, I told him immediately I got the idea. So it was like there was no person to think or person like normally if I have an idea, I used to just forget probably. But I think God just wanted me to meet him at that particular time. So I told him and I was like, guys, it's crazy. I did it for free,
Wow.
free of charge. And it's a bigger OTG, only to be great. One of the biggest producers I've looked at.
Wow.
It's very, very good. He plays the bass, he plays keyboard. Guys, so
Is he a musician?
He's a musician. So yeah, and basically he just came and I had to meet straight away and that was on a Saturday. On Sunday evening after Farm Olympics, I was in his room recording it. And then that on Sunday he produced it and on Monday morning I played it in 300 level class for the first time.
And that's why Bobo T won his election. A landslide. Might be the greatest match I've ever seen in the past. Please.
But the question I have for you is this. A good number of people can attest to knowing you, and it's because of how social you are.
Yes.
Have you always been this social, or did you have to learn it along the way?
Okay. The way to joke I tell my friends that I'm a social butterfly, but I want to be a social dragon. I want to be able to walk into any room and talk to everybody. I've always loved interacting with people. Always. I say some people that I'm shy. I'm a shy person. But I'm a shy person, but like I'm not going to do something, just do it. Imagine entering a room, you like somebody there, like you like their vibe, but you cannot speak to them because you are shy. So I just cut it out, like just do it. Most times when you do it, like nobody will kill you, bro. Like that's just the truth. Nobody's going to kill you. So just do it. So have I always been like this? Yes, I've always been like this. I just then the consequences. I'll just do what I want to do.
Just do it.
I've been motivated.
I'm telling you. So Atiku, as I said, disclaimer. These are the questions that pan sites want to know about you. This is not me. This is what pan sites want to know. Not just me.
Can you disclose the fan site?
I will tell you. I can't tell you. No, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. I can't tell you who the
What if it's not safe for you?
It's safe for you. Don't worry. It's a safe space. It's a safe space. It's very safe for each and everybody. It's a safe space. So first off, pan sites want to know. Atiku, are you single? Are you single?
Question.
Outside want to know.
Yeah, very much.
You're very much single. Wow. Now, follow-up question. Are you searching?
Ready to move? No, I'm not.
No, you are not. Wow. Heartbreak to the answer that asked me that question. Sorry. Okay. Next. You always find a way to remain soft and chill in every situation. Like as if whatever is going on around doesn't really bother. You still are efficient in what you do. But it's like, yeah, I'm just chill. I really am just chill. How do you do it?
I try not to like stress myself. No matter what, anything is happening around me, I just try not to like make it affect me. Because I prioritize my peace always. And then I know what to actually go wrong if I let all these things get in my head. So I just try not to think about it too much. I try not to make it my problem.
Yeah.
Even at the end of the day, if I don't do anything, I just believe everything, like things will just fall in place. Because there are other people that will do it. I just try not to stress myself.
Yeah. And issues.
Has anything significant, has anything happened in your life that made you to like go to that state of peace? Like what has exactly has happened, or what exactly happened to you in the past? That's
Not really. I think that's just how I am.
that's just how you are. Interesting.
And I'm going to add this. One of my biggest inspirations is
Whiskey. Wow. Machala. Soft like machala. Just soft like. Thank you. Next. We have sexy bastards. So the porn sites want to know, where do you get your clothes from? Oh, yes, the porn sites want to know because they always see sexy bastard is looking good, but he always looks good. Where is your clothes? Don't get it for us.
I didn't even expect that question to come towards me.
I mean, it's the concept.
Thank you guys for recognizing the drip. It's eternal. Well, as I was saying, like that's a hard question because if I tell you where to get it from, you guys won't want to go there. Around 400 level, 300 level, I used to shop with my mom, so it was mainly women clothes I was wearing.
Yep.
So yeah, for a guy to say such a thing is like, nigga gay, no. But the drip is there, the women's section of the mall. That's the first place you should go to, and the last place is that my cousin and sister sews. So most of my clothes are modified and sewn.
Yeah.
That's the second half of the drip, and the last part is just need money, guys. Just go on IG stores and have a lot of money and buy the things you like. Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
So you have a lot of money.
Technically, not as much as my face said, but I have a substantial amount to purchase clothes I want there.
Oh.
Thank you.
Next.
My question for you, accessories. Do people underestimate you because of your vibe?
My vibe. How do you mean like underestimate me, and what do you mean by my vibe?
You give fashion nigga, you just give this chill guy, like you said, sexy bastard.
Oh.
Sometimes. So people underestimate you. People think
Yeah, people.
you are not capable of your position.
Yeah, not just my position. Like in general, anywhere I enter inside is an expected thing for them to underestimate me, and I won't lie. I'm happy that most people think I'm a fashion nigga. Most people don't, and I'm happy that most people don't think I'm smart. Like they just a feeling that when you're underestimated, you have to do less to shine. Because you understand where I'm coming from. Because so them underestimating me is kind of intentional on my part.
So
When I do ask, so I don't really want. Yeah, I'm really going to do. Yeah, do you understand where I'm coming
I
from?
get that.
Alright, thank you. Catch it? Yeah, it's time for you. So, my question for you first is going to be different segments. You ask one, you answer one, I go to the next. What inspired you to run for Stradivarius?
what inspired me to run for social director? Um, Actually, there was no inspiration behind it. I just felt like, you know,
I should be giving an award.
and I felt like, I would just like get it. I would just win. And actually, I went on a bit, so it was just like a street pass for me.
Okay.
My secondary school I was the social director too, so I've just been that guy.
You just be that guy.
Exactly.
Do you believe that if the story was flipped and you ran against someone, is there a particular person in mind that you know, oh, ran against this guy? There's no doubt. Or at least this guy that gave me a very tough time.
The person that have given me a tough time would have been Kamsi. Yes, because they have seen it work now and it's capable of the job. Maybe even more than myself, honestly. But you don't want to go for it, so I felt like there was no other person.
Yeah.
And that was why no one actually came out with the fear now. So that was it.
But would you have, if he actually did say I'm going out, would you have run against him?
If he did say he was going for it, I might have still won.
You might as well. So you would have come party ready and you would have run against him.
Exactly.
Good, good. Next.
What is your ideal event?
I do events. Okay. You're having a party at the pavilion, like on the field. And I do events. Do you mean like the event or like what I think of the event?
The event itself.
The event itself.
Yes, what it should be. What should be of it?
Just I said at the pavilion, we party like a proper concert. You understand where everyone just come back, chill, the whole atmosphere is
Any artist?
very yes, so Rema.
Very, very active.
Rema. He has everything, the energy, the aesthetic, the whole crowd is going to be moving, shaking up, the madness and everything. The family is a perfect guy.
The fact that nobody's saying she vibes, like,
Is there a future where Rema comes to Abra to perform at the pavilion? What do we need to do to get to that future?
Even if you give him money, he will not come.
Why?
But I feel it's already bigger than
Than Abra.
university, school. Like, someone that has done the O2, that has done stadium, arenas. I don't think he just want to come to a Nigerian school. So, bigger than that already.
So you're saying Rema is bigger than Award?
Yeah, it's bigger than Abwad G. I mean,
The best school in Nigeria.
that's in Nigeria. I would never perform in Harvard, so that's it.
All right, thank you. Next. Vivian.
I got my FinSec.
Vivian,
Okay.
have you always had a passion for handling money?
Yes, I have.
Yes. What? Since when?
Like literally all my life.
All your life. When can you see that? Like, what can you see in your past experiences could have brought up this passion? Like, I think I'm very frugal with money and I can manage it well.
I mean, based on my personal expenses, and I've handled some other things in the past which I cannot mention.
Yeah.
But like I've been in such positions where I've handled like a lot of money. So like yeah.
Okay. What would you say is your biggest achievement as financial secretary?
I mean okay, with the help of all my excos here, our accounts balance at the end of this tenure is like times 3 or times 4 of like times
Times 10.
times 10 of the past administration. We made a significant change, and I mean when I was running for the post, I already said that this administration was going to be a stepping stone for other administration. So we basically took the administration from zero. Rather, we took our account from 0 to 100. So I mean, we did a very good job, and thank you to all the excos.
thank you so much for that.
I know you should thank you to
Question to be perfect.
I think it's more of an internal thing. I don't think the pressure from the society rather actually make you does anything. I don't think it has any significant effects. I think yeah, it's internal. Perfect.
Speaking of pressure, cancer wants to know, what do you do to relax?
What do I do to relax?
Yes.
I Okay. I actually always watch Netflix. I am addicted to watching movies. So yeah.
What movie are you watching right now? What are you watching right now?
Someone I can't put.
I don't really watch that kind of thing. Can I not answer that?
We want to know the rule, as we said, you cannot say no. You cannot say no.
And you can't lie.
And you can't lie. So what are you watching? Don't get keep. The parasites want to know. Put us on there.
Okay, I'm currently watching I can't say this out loud. Okay, I'm currently watching Fatal Seduction on Netflix. Can we cut this part out?
Check it out.
Yes, I'm going to check that out.
I was I've not heard it out.
Because I should talk now. Just actually cut this part out for people who think I'm a crazy person. Next question.
So I believe you've gotten Alex and Dave. When did you start involving yourself with leadership roles? And I'm not just talking in Abwad, as far as you can remember.
I have look-y always been there. Like, okay, so when I was younger, right? I don't know, I think I have this personality that just makes people know that I am there. Like, I'm not a quiet person, to be honest. Right? Like, I would always talk. And so you would know that I'm there. And so, like as a child, right, a lot of children tend to be quiet or like shy. But like I just wasn't that person. So the fact that they just knew that I was there just made them want to be like, okay, so you handle this or like be responsible for this. So I've kind of always, and then I'm the first child, which might be a shock at some point because I don't get first child energy, right? But then yeah, so like I've just always kind of been noticed and then been given tasks to, and so I think along the way it just made me have the sense of responsibility to want to handle what tasks.
All right. So, like, what can you give us exact like roles that you've played even before Gensec?
In uni, not much, except for maybe like doing practical groups and then like, just meeting people.
Yeah.
Other than that, probably primary school.
Yeah.
Secondary school, I changed secondary schools a lot. So like there was one of the secondary schools that I was going to, they were going to make me prefect, and like I changed. So unfortunately, because I didn't really want it, because prefectship like the power was not like the book. Yes. Then so yeah, in primary school I was the class captain.
Yeah. All right. So
Pansites. People say you always look serious. Alex, why do you always look serious?
Serious.
That's what they say.
They said that.
the pansites want to know. The pansites want to know.
Maybe.
Why do you always look serious, Alex?
Do you think I always look serious?
I can't say.
What I would
just
say,
think, okay.
I think if you're not in your circle, if like at least before I knew you, at least on a personal level, I actually did think you always look serious.
Yeah.
But then when I started to get to, this guy's actually a sugar peripheral, like before, so a person on the outside can actually see that.
I don't know why I always look serious, because I did not know that I always look serious. So it's quite shocking to me, to be honest. Like I feel like I'm always either talking or laughing or just doing something silly. Right?
Not also. Not
So
also.
that means you think I look serious as well.
Yes, I do.
Well, I
actually.
don't know, Sha. I genuinely like I'm not even a serious person, to be very honest. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my what they call resting face.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And speaking of misunderstanding by people, what is your off-duty personality like? Tell us.
I am always playing. Like I'm not a serious person at all. Like I'm always joking around. I'm always gisting. Like people in my class don't know me to be too serious. Maybe that's why I lost in my class. I don't know. But like yeah, like I'm not such a serious person. Like I'm just so easygoing. Like I just go with the flow. Like, so yeah, that's
You lost in your class.
yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel betrayed?
I just felt
They were
like
both in.
he just thought that my opponent would just be more serious than me, which is valid because on a norm, he's actually more serious.
More
than me.
serious.
You get so.
But they were both. You guys were both in the same class.
Yeah, we're both in the same class. Same
So,
same.
yeah.
He's my guy.
Is your guy? Ooh.
Merci.
The plot thickens.
Merci.
Thank you. Next, Beruch. Yeah.
Hi.
Luke Maxim. Okay. So, your question.
Yeah.
How many sports do you play? Say them, like, say the number, list them.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Easy.
So I run. Yeah, I play football, volleyball, and a little bit of handball. I've had uh, this vibe. I always wanted to play handball. I feel like I can be able to do a lot of things with my hands. Yeah, but not basketball. I've never liked basketball. Though my brother is a professional in basketball, but nah, I don't. So yeah, volleyball. I was playing volleyball. In fact, I was the captain for volleyball in my secondary school. Yes, then football. I've always had this passion. I know my teammates will feel like I'm unserious. I'm not really that good, but then I've always been playing football and everything. So yeah, and like I said, handball. So and I run, but then I just when I came to Abuad, I did not really see the vibe anymore. But then the Farm Olympics that just passed, I ran 800 meters and I was the first gold. So yeah, I think I would come out more for that. So
So,
yeah,
what would you say is your best out of all of them?
football, obviously.
Football is your best.
Yes.
And can you rank them in order of importance? Say,
Okay. Football, handball, track, that's to run, and volleyball.
Right.
Yes.
So, there's this trend that I see with a lot of university athletes where they talk about their glory days, secondary school glory days. I have a friend that right now he doesn't play the football, but anytime that he sees him, he's like, back then, back then when I was him, back then when they would give me the ball and I'm running on the wing and I'm scoring that goal. So, what's your take on this trend? And do you also have glory days that you'd like to share with us?
During my primary school, in fact, let me just tell you guys the story. Yeah. Aside pharmacy, aside mechatronics engineering that I wanted to do, I wanted to be a professional footballer. But then I told my dad, and the beating I received that day, I don't think I would ever see that. And my child has to be a professional footballer because from when he starts growing up and start kicking the ball, he's definitely Project Mbappe, Project Messi. He's definitely going to an academy. So like my primary school, nothing. I think I was running in my primary school. Yes, I was running. Yeah. Then in my secondary school, I went for competitions in Kano State. I went for competitions, but at some point, my parents noticed that I was sneaking out from class, from like school and everything, to go and play football. So I just had to quit. So when I came into uni, I saw that I had more chance, and I started getting it back. And thank God, I was second in this from Olympics football. So yeah,
Guess who was first?
yeah. So that's it. Yes.
you wanted to do mechatronics. Tell us about that.
Yes. My siblings know this very well. I've constructed a trailer. I've constructed like a jet kind of with compartments inside and everything. I've constructed um, light that uses solar. I've constructed that, and I always had this urge for like robots because mechatronics is about robots programming. Though I did not really have um, much knowledge about programming, but then I just like seeing this thing now, this phone, and I might like to construct it. There was this tank I made that works with like I don't know how to explain it, but like I saw that on YouTube and I was like, I think I can do this. I can do that. I think the only thing I could not do on my own was phone because I did not have enough people that can do that for me and it cost a lot. So I just had to keep that aside. So yeah, I had this like I had it within me to like construct things. So
Very
yeah.
interesting.
You were constructing all this,
Yeah, I was.
and your dad saw this and said, "You know what? Get
Yeah.
into pharmacy."
It was like engineering is not part of the course that will really help you in Nigeria. And actually that's true because nobody knows mechatronics in engineering. I think as of the time when I was about to enter school, um it was only the University of Mina that was studying. They had the mechatronics engineering course. I think it was only them. So my dad said that's a sign that there are a lot of pharmacy schools and it's only one that has mechatronics engineering. So he told me about it and I was really angry and I just had to go with it. I just had this because my dad is really religious and there are some things where he tells you to do this and you don't do that and it comes like repercussions kind of.
Yeah.
So I just had to say, okay, I had it, I thought about it and I was like, okay, fine, let me just go for it. And I'm actually loving it now.
Wow.
And I'm seeing my future as very bright
Wow.
being a pharmacy student. So yeah.
So we are slowly coming to the end of this segment of the interview generally. We are done with the personal questions. We've shared a lot. Now, this is what I want to use to close this frontline interview. I'm going to pass around the mic. Each person is going to answer this question, have a take on this question. Why pharmacy? What inspired you to choose pharmacy? I'm sure there is always, everybody has one story or the other still. So please tell the story in a safe space. Why pharmacy, Kachi, please?
Well, pharmacy. Starts with my father is a pharmacist. So it has been there. He even wanted all his children to be pharmacists. So, and I'm the first child. I must take on for that.
How many siblings here?
5 siblings.
You are six.
There are six. Six children.
How many guys? How many girls?
5 boys, 1 girl.
Are you the youngest?
He's the last.
Wow. So your dad is a pharmacist and you're taking after
He
him.
already told me from day one, boy, pharmacy.
I like.
Since then, that was the only thing said in my head since when I was small.
From like how old?
From 1 month. So I've just been from the beginning. That was the real thing I had.
So that means looking in this pharmacy profession you're in it with.
Yeah, kind of.
You know. Like, okay, very chill, told us yours.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share about?
Okay, I'm the sixth child in my or the inverse. I'm the last born, so
Inverse of
permit me if sometimes I act like the last born. But some people say I don't.
You don't have that last.
Yeah. So I think I grew up with a lot of siblings that like put me in the right track. I was actually very lazy, but then they had to put me. Especially Don Zik. I think most of my friends know that. Name is Don Zik, my brother. So the firstborn engineering, second pharmacy, third engineering also, and everything. So my dad saw that I think everything was like splitted around both commercial arts and science, and I said engineering also. It was like there's already 2 in the house, so just go for pharmacy so it can be 2, and then the other can come from commercial and arts. And I also told my story. So yeah, I think that was part of the things that made me believe that okay, pharmacy can be lit.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Alright.
that's one.
okay. I feel like everybody has a better story than me, so I'll change mine now. Okay, I have an elder sibling or an older sibling. He used to he's very smart, so he's everything, I won't say but he's everything that I am not yet. So there was just one thing he wasn't, and that was a pharmacist. Like, he wasn't studying pharmacy, so I felt okay. So me just come in second because I'm really second born. Like let me be first in this. So I just said let me swing that way, and then I took the route. My dad is also he does dabbles in some drugs here and there. So
Yes, my shade.
Like
Glug.
he has some pharmacies. So like yeah.
But you say pharmacist.
I think he is because he's very smart. Yeah, he's very smart. He is.
Wait.
I don't think. Yeah, he's a pharmacist. Let's say he's a pharmacist.
He's a pharmacist.
Yeah, he's a pharmacist.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I actually don't have any story or any backstory. I'm just a pharmacist.
You're just pharmacist.
Yes, and I'm about to
When-
graduate.
When did you know that this pharmacy I wanted to do? Let's start from there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no backstory.
No backstory. It has been pharmacy from day one.
Yes, it has always been pharmacy. There's no story behind
Did
it.
you ever have career day in your school? Like, you did have.
Yes, we had a lot of that.
What
in
did you
secondary
wear
school.
to go to career day?
I know if I say this, medicine, but like a lot of people will now think, oh, she's studying pharmacy because she couldn't get into medicine, and that's false because I'm doing perfectly well in pharmacy. But like, yes, from the onset, I've just always been a
I
pharmacist.
just waited for. Okay. If you were wearing the med coat,
Eh?
because you couldn't get the pharmacy coat or what? Back in
No,
career day.
no. I applied to pharmacy. Like I changed, like from the onset, from before I entered university, it had just always been pharmacy.
I just waited for pharmacy. All right. Thank you. Why pharmacy?
Well, actually, it's a pharmacy. Random. Well, let's be the WWE wrestler.
What did you say?
Wait, are you saying this as screws or like? Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
So you are not told us what you want to do. Come, you have to tell us because that was the deadline. I was just like, pharmacy.
Do you regret picking pharmacy randomly?
I don't regret it.
That's nice.
Wait, I'm sorry. WWE wrestler, please give me backstory from where to where.
I always liked wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, I used to practice the moves and like, the passion for me. I should see when others.
Who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. Do you still watch wrestling now?
I still watch wrestling. I still like to practice it.
Wow. For the plots. For the plots.
So you'd want to do wrestling and pharmacy together. How would that work?
Pharmacy is already a racist.
Sure.
How would that work?
It's just wrestling.
It would just work.
In the future.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So my dad suggested pharmacy, and that's because when I was in secondary school, I did not have a serious soul. So I knew I didn't want to study medicine. Like MBS was out of me. That was not making sense. And I just think that because if I didn't break into the like what's the next section? Everybody wants to be doctor. Like I don't want to be doctor. And I was always science. So but I did not really know what aspects of science of research. So I did some research and I found out that I just wanted to help see like right. But I don't know I did not really know what pressure I was going to. I just went online and found research and somebody knowledge and I was like, okay, I'm just going to then my dad, when he came to register for exam, my dad now asked me like, who do you think like about it? And I was like, yeah, like, I was this and he said that why like so professional like pharmacy. So at the time I'm like every pharmacy. So I just thought that being pharmacy meant what I walk into the pharmacy and see person so hard. So now in that only there's a lot that goes to pharmacy that's professional course and so I went and then I actually searched for the pharmacy and I found out that the pharmacy and so I was
I remember when I was in my IC and I met a And then the women they were like, "Ah, this is just especially from one guy. The reason I do right now is transport. So it was very close. Poverty gives you that highest time to society. Now, let's. What would I have done?
Let's take a children.
Actually, I did quite well. I was already on my list. I was ready to like, that's what I was just after. Then, what? How do you know I'm thinking about pharmacy? I don't remember how. Okay, we also at the courses of hospitality. I used to school I used to school after my I used to after but I did three school.
You did that. You did that pre.
So I resumed to just.
You know, did that right.
So it was like I was already like at easy. People that met at the beginning, people that met at that because I didn't know it.
Just be like, you need to
Really
be
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pharmacy was never in the picture. Never. Not until I think weeks. Was it okay? Yeah, before my jam. Yeah, because what I filled on my jam form was MBBS, and even MBBS was not my choice. Do you get?
It was whose choice?
My father.
Your dad. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So I used to be like really artistic. I was into graphics designing. I used to draw. I was playing music, like musical instruments. I was a saxophonist in secondary school, so I had like interest for other things apart from this old school thing. Like I didn't want to go through that route of going to school, getting a job, going around with your certificates. Like it got to a point where I had to just make a choice. Do you get? And then my dad sat me down. We had a very lengthy discussion, and then he asked that because he's this kind of person that believes money solves a lot of problems, and then he asked that, oh, if I should do this and then I should do this, would I be able to accomplish a lot? How much money is going to come out from it? And then we settled with pharmacy because he said pharmacy is a course where you can start up anything on your own. You don't really need to start working around with your certificates. You can start production like in a very small space, and I think that's true. I think drying fruits, drying herbs, you can package and then start selling, and you can start something on your own. So that's how I got into pharmacy.
Beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, we've heard it all. This was the Nexus Unfiltered interview with our Nexus Frontliners. On the previous segment, Bobo T promised that he would give us a sweet melody. So we'll allow Bobo T to give us that sweet melody, and then we'll call it a day.
So I'm not going to be singing alone. We'll all be singing together. It's a very, very popular morning devotion song.
Okay.
Atiku also knows it. So are we ready?
Yeah,
I'll
we're
pick
ready.
our key.
Do we need a beat?
No. We can just clap.
All right.
Okay.
We can just clap. So it's Abraham's blessings are mine.
Okay.
So who will start? Who will give us a key? Give us a key. Abraham's blessings are mine. Hallelujah.
Abraham, blessings are mine.
And then why are you looking so strange?
I am blessed in the morning, I am blessed in the evening.
Hey, the
Abraham, blessings are mine.
Hallelujah.
Abraham, blessings are mine. Abraham, blessings are mine.
I am blessed.
I am blessed in the morning, I am blessed in the evening. Abraham, blessings are mine.
I'm very active people.
Thank you, Bobo T, for that.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
for
If
that
you are
beautiful
hearing any audio in it, so
This was the Nexus Frontliners interview. Hope you enjoyed spending your time with your excos.
please subscribe.
I remain Chijoke.
I
Subscribe.
am Stacy.
Subscribe.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
Please.